narration here. This is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors at 2069 East Live Oak in Los Feliz Estates. Right now what we're looking at is the connection to the city sewer. That's this bit of pipe right in front of us is the city sewer, and right here is the connection to it. Not very much water in the city sewer right now for me to clean my lens, so we're just going to have to deal with a slight bit of a smudgy lens here. Right now this is a 6-inch pipe which is underneath the street in front of the house. There are some roots in it. I don't see any major cracks or breaks in the 6-inch part of the line. This is typically maintainable if these roots are cleaned out on a fairly regular basis. It will prevent them from getting thick enough where they can crack the pipe. Just like any other part of a tree, as it grows longer and is alive longer, it does grow thicker. So it'll come in very hair-like and small, and eventually it will get thick enough to crack a pipe. Say that the roots that are in this line right now could be cleaned in a year or 6 months' time to the benefit of the house, and then after that, every year or two, go ahead and give them another cleaning. This is the beginning of the cast iron pipe right here. The connection point between the cast iron, there it is, and the clay is a little bit deformed at this time and in worse shape than the rest of the cast iron altogether. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there is an access right here. See that?
Oh, okay.
This is right on that retaining wall. So it's possible that if someone were to get up into that retaining section, dig a little bit, that's been buried over in the past, it's going to be right in line with all the rest of this stuff.
Okay.
It could be quite deep to get to it, because sometimes they extend these things up by an inch, and sometimes they extend them up by 3-4 feet.
It could have been buried by just dirt falling down the hill. So.
Right, and also you have no way. The pipe is like 6 feet, 7 feet deep underneath that retained section, right. So we don't know how far they extended the pipe up for the access. So sometimes they do extend it up quite a bit, which is, I've found these things just a few inches underneath the dirt in the past, quite a few times.
Well, that's good. And they can just find that clean-out.
Yeah, and then you won't need to install a new clean-out. I would keep an eye on the pipe there, though, because it is this cast iron material. It is going to get a bit more rusted as time goes by. Okay, so this cast iron pipe is very, very old this time. It looks like it's just about 80 years. I don't see roots intruding into it, which is a dead giveaway that there are holes in the pipe. But what I do see is I see all this deformation and rust particles on the bottom, which indicate that it's getting very close to the end of its useful lifetime. What will happen as it begins to fail is holes will form in the walls of the pipe, cracks can start to form in the bottom of the pipe, and in anywhere from 5 to 10 years, small pits can start to form underneath the pipe where the larger holes are, and water is able to escape a little faster. It does take quite a while for cast iron to go through its full failure. Right now it appears to be just at the beginning stages of it. This is a plastic upgrade that was done in the past. Plastic's an excellent material. It doesn't rust or corrode. It doesn't crack or break. Overall, it's estimated to last a couple hundred years. In an application like this, the points of problem with the plastic are going to be where it connects to the cast iron. It's going to allow roots to come in through that connection at some point. Okay, this is the liner, I believe. liner begins at, on the footage counter, 25 feet. This is the furthest point of the liner as it goes downhill. This liner was installed in around this cast iron pipe, which is why it has these bumps in its contour. It will take on the shape of whichever pipe it's in, and there's no way to clean out that cast iron pipe to make it nice and round and smooth again. So this is about as good as you get with the liner going into cast iron, just in terms of application. Alright, so there's still a little bit of, what is this, just debris, looks like, getting in there.
That's just probably from the dirt, so that just...
Sure.
I think they covered it with dirt and didn't put a clean out on it.
Okay.
Okay. Because I didn't even see it. I mean, that's just the dirt that just when it overflowed.
Right. This is yeah, dirt, and then this is a plastic pipe. So the liner goes right up to the ABS plastic pipe, which we're using for the clean out. That's mainly what I wanted to see. That they're not leaving some other portion of pipe in there between the liner and the clean out. So then this is the plastic pipe coming up. And that access only allows us to go towards the street, so I'm going to have to do a second video here for the pipe which is back towards the house from this point. Please see that second video. Okay, so